transphobic Mindy is or Velma is. Oh, we can't be showing that. The internet is turning on Mindy Kaling. Right there on this Pajba TV, Pajba.com, the internet turns against Mindy Kaling over a bad Me Too joke in Velma. Did you see this one? Did you see this one?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Did you see this one? Not only, well, first I have to make sure that I do the retraction on the video when we were questioning. I don't want anybody to think that I was confirming anything, because that's what they're going to do. They're going to be, no. We saw the thing going around that Scooby-Doo was going to be a woman of color and not a talking dog, and I said, how dare she? How dare she? And I don't think she dare. I think that's going to be another character according to the internet. We'll get more into that in the rest of the stream. But we're going to talk a little bit about why the internet is turning against Mindy Kaling. Why are they? HBO Max dropped Velma this week, a profane adult origin tale about Velma voiced by Mindy Kaling that has turned the internet against Kaling, particularly over a bad Me Too joke. It's hard to imagine how it appeals to anyone other than people who are still fans of Louis C.K., to be honest. That also summarizes the show, Kimberly Tesseraski writes, from the Mary Sue.
Oh, the Mary Sue.
The Mary Sue doesn't like you. Mindy Kaling is an anti-woman piece of S. Jesus F. from Bill Maher's hairline. The account, not the hairline itself. The Twitter parody handle. She says, exactly. I spit the truth without a filter, like every comedian before them. Hashtag me too. Ooh, so now you're taking shots at the rest of Hollywood. I told you she's a 45-year-old mean girl. I said she's a 45-year-old mean girl who just wants to troll the audience because why? Because why?
Because she can.
Because you can. You can't just race swap Shaggy and have him be cool. No. You gotta make him a little simp for mean girl Mindy.
That's right.
And it's only the biggest premiere because it's the only adult animated show people knew existed. Nobody knew Poison Ivy existed in the first 2 minutes, or Harley Quinn or whatever.
That's right.
The Mary Sue doesn't even like her.
When you lost the Mary Sue.
When the Mary Sue doesn't have your back.
For shame.
For crying out loud. What is Velma doing with this awful Me Too joke? Let's solve the case of the joke being in poor taste. Oh, the whole show's in poor taste, sweetheart. The whole show can just shove itself right up its backside for all we care. Even the Mary Sue hates it. Wow. Velma, the HBO Max adult cartoon about the bestest detective in Mystery Inc. seems to pride itself on having a more adult and cynical take on a gang of teenage crime solvers. However, that adult nature has led to some horrifically tasteless jokes. It deserves criticism and not like this. Wow. They're even saying it deserves criticism on this other Mary Sue, Julia Glassman.
That is... They go...
you read this one?
I read that one.
Okay. What's this one going on about?
They try to make the claim, well, isn't one of the reasons you hate the show because we have a brown McBrown skinned woman? Isn't it just a teeny little bit?
No.
Aren't you just a racist? Aren't you?
No, I can't. No, because I can pull up I pulled up the Rotten Tomato scores yesterday. And the girls don't say it's because Brownie McBrown wrote the show. It says it's because it's mean-spirited. It's all about the meanest character on the show. Everybody's unlikable. It's not funny. It's too meta. It doesn't have anything fun or charming or nice about it. And the show isn't even that adult. It's too focused on just being unpleasant. It's a bunch of unlikable people yelling at each other.
That's right.
So we got 2 Mary Sue articles that are ripping at a new one.
That's right.
All right. Cynical take on the teenage crime solvers. However, the adult nature is less than horrifying, tasteless jokes. Oh god, no it isn't. Just saying the next plot beat out loud, then snarking about it being problematic. Don't effing do it then. Problematic, but effective and hilarious. That's not what Black Shaggy says there. What does he say here?
He says, that's right. That's right. I won't stop myself at OnlyFans. That's right.
Exactly. I spit truth without a filter, like every comedian before. Hashtag me too. Shut up. The second episode of the series, Velma makes a truly bizarre comment to Daphne, claiming, "I spit the truth without a filter." Genuinely, what the hell? I will try to be fair to the series. It doesn't seem that this version of Velma is meant to be self-involved and judgmental to the point of short-sightedness. These
Yes, she is.
Yes, it
yes,
is.
she is.
Oh.
Yes, she is.
Excuse me?
Oh, these early episodes establish Velma as the type of girl who's not like the other girls and who gets challenged when she and Daphne rekindle their friendship. This line also occurs in the middle of a discussion where Daphne accuses Velma of being her snap judgments of other people to always be corrected, meaning that much like those supposed truth-spitting comedians, Velma is not acknowledging other people's experiences because they don't fit into her personal perception of the truth. Yeah, she makes crap up in her head to be upset by.
La 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 la. No, she didn't.
But the line seems designed as almost entirely for shock value, with almost no self-awareness or acknowledgement of how out there it is. It's hard to imagine how it appeals to anyone other than people who are still fans of Louis C.K. To be honest, though, it summarizes the show, which appears to be going through an identity crisis regarding whether it wants to be an edgy adult take on characters of Scooby-Doo or a genuine exploration of these character flaws.
Wait, I'm judgy?
Here's the thing. It would have been so much more interesting if Fred were black.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't have... You're going through... You sound like Shaggy there for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Like regular
That's
Shaggy.
right.
No, regular Shaggy.
Zoinks!
It would have been so much more interesting. It would have been so much more interesting if they were going to really, really do something unique with these characters. But they don't. Obviously, it's hard to tell where the series will go in the space of 2 30-minute episodes, but I do hope Velma and the oh, we know where it's gonna go. Speaking of where it's gonna go, I do have to touch on these rumors, because I talked about that a little bit. We were out and I filmed a little video while we were out, like, oh no, is this true? Is this true? I don't think it's true. I think good news, I don't think this is true. Were we looking at Velma or were we looking at Scooby? The Scooby news. It looked like for about a minute that Scooby was going to be this girl here. And I said, nay, Mindy, nay, you do not compare a woman of color to a dog. I don't believe this is true.
Black Shaggy gotta keep his pin hand strong.
About that, someone told me it was legit or something and caused you to panic. Okay, somebody here. No, her name was Gigi. She is not a food reviewer. She's one of Daphne's popular girl clique friends who becomes a real character on her own and later on goes out with Norval.
That's right.
I'm not even trying to defend this show, but as someone who's reviewed it, stop spreading misinformation.
That's right.
Okay, good news there, but it doesn't excuse the show for being garbage.
Yeah, it's still bad.
It doesn't excuse the show for being terrible. I mean, for crying out loud, just because they did all this other stuff, you can believe this stuff so easily. That's why I did the short where I'm like, wait a minute, is this true? They would do this, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would.
Is this true? So I was asking, was it true? I don't think it is now that I'm looking into it here, now that I see a few here, very dark. Apparently her name is not Scooby. It's such a show, we believed it. Oh, did other people do? See, I have it. We've been, because it's Bob's birthday, we were out for dinner, so. Mm-hmm. I just did this short. Good. Clownfish, we did a video about Velma. Scooby rumor reportedly said it was a rumor. Okay. So if everybody's saying it's a rumor, then that's nothing to be upset by. So that's the news on the Scooby thing. Oh, the little Scooby doggo. Oh, little dog. Just don't hurt the doggo, because if you do, I'm coming for you, Mindy. I'm going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
Wait, I'm judgy?
That's right.